I want to talk to you about anger. Not the kind you manage, the kind you don't even see coming. The kind that lands on your kids over spilled cereal, and you watch yourself do it. You hear the tone, you see their face, and something in you is simultaneously furious and horrified. That kind. Because if that sounds familiar, I want to offer you something different from what you've probably heard. See, anger is not the problem. Anger is the last page of a much longer story. And most of us have been trying to fix that last page without reading the rest of the book. See, we were taught exactly two things about anger growing up. For some of us, mostly men, the lesson was use it or swallow it. Anger is power. Anger is authority. Or real men don't show weakness. Stuff it down in there and keep moving. Man up. And some of us, mostly women, the lesson was it's not attractive. Be nice. Don't make a scene. Smile through it. For almost all of us, regardless of gender, don't air your dirty laundry. Handle it internally. Figure it out. Notice what's missing from all of those lessons? Nobody said anger is information. It's telling you something. And here's how to read it. Nobody said anger has layers. What looks like anger on the outside is almost always something else underneath. Nobody said, here's what to do in your body in the first 5 seconds before it becomes words, before the damage is done. They just said, manage it, control it, don't let it out. And when that didn't work, when it leaked anyway, when it exploded despite everything, we assumed there was something wrong with us. See, here's what I've learned from working with hundreds of people on the exact same moment that switch flips. Anger is almost never the primary feeling. It's the body's cover story. Underneath this anger, almost every time is one of four things. Fear, loss of control, a feeling of not being seen, or grief. The father who explodes when his teenager disrespects him. Underneath that anger is the fear that he's becoming irrelevant in the house he built. The mother who loses it at 7 a.m. over nothing. Underneath that anger is years of being the emotional engine of a family that doesn't notice what it costs her. See, the person who goes through silent for days after an argument, underneath that silence is the grief of feeling like they keep having the same conversation with the person for 15 years and nothing ever changes. The anger is not the truth. It's the signal that the truth has somewhere to go and nobody built the door for it. Here's what I want you to pay attention to. Before the anger becomes words, before you say the thing you'll spend 3 days regretting, there's a moment. It might be heat in the chest. It might be tightening in the jaws. It might be a drop in the stomach or your head getting light and feeling warm. Some people feel it behind the eyes. That physical thing, whatever it is for you, that's your 5 seconds. That's the gap between the trigger and the damage. And most people blow past it so fast that by the time they're aware anything happened, the words are already gone and out. So here's the one thing I want you to try. Not manage the anger, not suppress it, not understand it intellectually. Just find it earlier. This week, the next time you feel something start to rise, before you respond to anything, ask yourself where it is in your body right now. Your chest, your jaw, your gut. Name it. Don't fix it. Just name it. There it is. That's it. That's the first rep, because there's the truth about changing a pattern that was installed before you were old enough to choose it. You don't change it by understanding it. You change it by catching it one beat earlier than you caught it last time. And then one beat earlier than that, until eventually, not immediately, not perfectly, there's enough space between the trigger and your response for you to decide what happens next. That space, that's where your life changes. So if this resonates, and especially if you have someone at home who gets the version of you that you hate, come to the Saturday Reset this week. Every Saturday morning, 30 minutes, free and live. It's where we actually practice this, not just talk about it. The link is in the description. I'm Jerry S. Lin, and I'll see you there.